So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, Eagles.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Great, set.
First down, and they go right back to it. We're cobbled together a yard there. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Great, set. And anyone hit?
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friend, but right next to that bestie is a defense that can take the ball away for you.
Williams starting with a pass here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Williams from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying grounded with Swift. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. Creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Barkley off the pistol again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Get 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Hurts on 1st down. He's dropping deep on this snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
180. Hey!
It's Hurts once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The members tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready, set. Ready, go.
On 4th down, Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Got a man, it's Colston Loveland. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Williams on 1st down. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Working from the gun, Williams. He's got him in the red zone. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
12 more yards. That's another Bears first down.
Timeout, Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set now. 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams. Throws caught. And he has it down at the 8-yard line on the play. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. To the air yet again, Williams. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. Here's Williams again. Pass brought in by Burden. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All set for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams off the play fake. him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. Williams set to pass. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, here's Swift. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Short pass brought in, and he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Williams will look to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Williams to throw on third. It's on target to Moore. And he's taken down at the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Now here's Williams. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Third down, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Hurts to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. The stop made at the 36.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Hurts now from the gun. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. First down from the 42.
Great. Set. Trim it.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the 42. Dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Going to run again with Swift. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. first down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What's up?
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And a lackluster day offensively.